President Trump is wrong. I had no right to overturn the election. The presidency belongs to the American people and the American people alone.
So your thoughts on that and about the focus on 2020?
Well, you know, I think, look, Mike Pence is a good man. He's an honest man. I think he did what he thought was right on that day. But I will always say, I'm not a fan of Republicans going against Republicans, because the only ones that win when that happens are the Democrats and the media. You know, I hope that at the end of the day, President Trump and Mike Pence can come together and remember that we've got a lot of Republicans that need our help in 2022.
Nikki Haley is upset because Mike Pence is going against other Republicans, because that's the only people weighing are Democrats and the media, as I'm on a media channel talking about this. Anyway, so she says that there's all this, like she just wants things to be all together. Republican Party have nothing to do with principles, which number one, the problem might be, I thought you're supposed to be representing people, not just trying to coalesce and circle the wagons for your party only. That's just said blatantly and is no longer criticized. But there's this whole thing about Republicans versus Republicans. She can't stand for it, except for this one guy. Let's watch that.
Why is it that you think that the vast majority of your allies in the United States Senate are not standing behind you? We did have that statement by Mike Rounds.
Because Mitch McConnell is a loser.
Jeff Sessions recused himself, which he shouldn't have done, or he should have told me. He took the job, and then he said, I'm going to recuse myself. I said, what kind of a man is this? I was never a fan of John McCain, and I never will be. I supported him. He lost. He let us down. But, you know, he lost. So I never liked him as much after that, because I don't like losers. He's not a war hero. He's a war hero. He's a war hero.
5.5 years.
He's a war hero because he was captured. I like people that weren't captured, okay? I hate to tell you. I'm not eating Oreos anymore. You know that. But neither is Chris. You're not eating Oreos anymore. No more Oreos for either of us, Chris. Don't feel bad for either of us. Jeb Bush. I keep saying, Jeb, why are you doing commercials? I'll leave you alone if you don't. What are you doing, Jeb? These people, we got a bunch of real dummies, I tell you. Now you look at Kasich. I don't think he knows what, did you see him? He has a news conference all the time when he's eating. I have never seen a human being eat in such a disgusting fashion. This guy takes a pancake and he's shoving it in his mouth. It's disgusting. Do you want that for your president? I don't think so.
All of this Republican versus Republican, except when it's Donald Trump, or except when it's correcting what Donald Trump is saying. That's not even Republican versus Republican. Those were insults as he's campaigning and doing anything else that he wants. But Nikki Haley doesn't like that Mike Pence simply said what Donald Trump is lying about is a lie. Now, okay, fine, Nikki Haley, all these other people keep talking on Republicans versus Republicans, except Francesca, what Haley said about Trump in February of just last year. She said, we need to acknowledge that he let us down. She told Political Magazine, this is an interview that was published during that week. He went down a path he shouldn't have, and we shouldn't have followed him, and we shouldn't have listened to him. And we can't let that ever happen again. Kind of like how she's doing right now.